Phil, congratulations, a 1-0 win today against Notts County. How pleased are you with the result and the performance?
Very pleased. It was a hard game, not so good side, we know that. There's always an edge between the two teams, and I thought it was a really good game, great advert for the division, I've got to be honest with you. And we showed a lot of sides to our game today. We looked dangerous at times, probably not enough in the first half, but we had to be disciplined without the ball, and I thought we were superb in that first half. Arthur, when called upon, obviously made some saves, and then the second half I thought we kind of upped our game for that first 20 minutes, and we needed that next goal obviously, and it didn't come in that period, and obviously towards the end Notts are going to throw caution to wind, and we had to then kind of go back into that real disciplined mindset, and I thought the lads are putting a real shift today. That's a proper performance, and it's a huge win for us.
Across the game, we saw a lot of crosses hit towards the back post and into the area. How important was that to pin the Notts defence back and create more pressure? Yeah,
well, we knew there were weak defending crosses. Saw them concede a couple against Gillingham on a Friday night, not the last game, the one before that. So we said to the lads, look, if they go the back four, Cameron will be up against Barney, centre half playing left back. Give the ball to Barney because he's tremendous in those situations, and he produced some real good quality first half and second half, and you don't want anyone else in the box. Fletch, when it comes to him, he's such a threat.
Fletch was a threat and got the decisive goal in the game, and it was a real acrobatic finish from him, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it back yet. Just pleased. But more than that, I think Fletch and Moles work for the team really well. When you play a team who've got a lot of technical ability, like Notts have, it's that 5 yards of work, the detail in the pressing, when to press, when to just retreat, and Fletch has got real nous when to do that, and Moles and those two did really well, because any defensive performance starts from the front. But all in all, it was a day where everybody had to do the job. It was a kind of concentration, focused approach. When the moments came, we've got the goal. And second half, I thought some of the attacking play was really good for that first half of the second half.
You said about that determination and concentration, but how much more of an added importance was there with such an impressive attacking team like Notts County to make sure that we kept the ball out of the net?
Of course, yeah. There's said to the lads at half time against Sutton, don't get bored with doing all the horrible things in football. That was a different problem we created. We had to wait for the game to open up, and today was the same. We felt at half time that we could do better in possession ourselves, and sometimes when you're sliding and working as a team, the ball comes to you, you're a little bit 100 miles an hour, and we felt we could improve in the second period, and the lads took that on board and did really well, and got the balance of our play. We kind of went up a notch in that second period.
Just a word on Owen O'Connor's performance. He seemed to really marshal that defence and opposing goal scorer Macaulay Langstaff.
Yeah, no, he's outstanding. He was down on Tuesday as well, and it's a different type of game for Boyley. Owen and Max today, completely different challenge, but it's one I felt they all stood up to really well. So pleased for Boyley again. As we've discussed, he's got the send off, being out of the team, but he had a tough afternoon against some very, very good players in and around him today, and I thought he coped superbly well.
And after a little tricky spell, back-to-back victories, that must be confidence going into another busy run of fixtures coming up.
Yeah, of course. It's we discussed the Bradford game, and like I sat here and saying we dominated that game, didn't get the result, and sometimes when you lose late in the game, it can have a damaging effect on the confidence of the group. But we're very pleased that we kind of shook that out of our system on Tuesday night, and that was a true day. True Wrexham performance with a fantastic atmosphere, and I enjoyed every single minute on that touchline, and I thought the atmosphere was probably the best one we've had this season. The supporters, you could sense how up for the game they were, and they roared the lads to victory.
And on a personal note for you, victory on your 150th game as Wrexham manager, a nice way to celebrate it.
Yeah, of course. It's 150, and the aim was to win, not for myself, but anyway. But yeah, obviously it's nice to reach that milestone and celebrate with 3 points, because it was hard earned. But I'm very pleased with how the lads performed today.
Thanks, so congratulations.